This is the hotel breakfast. I didn't have a lot of options without gluten at the hotel breakfast, so this is pretty much more or less what I eat every day. Outside, walking outside, there was a farmer's market right outside my hotel, so I took a little bit look at it. And I took the subway to the Louvre, to the Louvre Museum, and those are the pyramids on top of the Louvre. There's also this arc there. They're very famous. This arch is called the Arch of Triumph of Carousel, and it's like a smaller arch. It's right there at the Louvre, and it's like at the entrance to the Garden of the Tuileries. It's a smaller arch. It's not the famous big one that's in Paris. It's a smaller one that's near the Louvre. Not the main one that Paris is famous for. But it's also called Arch of Triumph. But it's a different one. And so you pass through it and you get to the Garden of the Tuileries. It's like a garden. And there's these little carts that sells food and drinks at the Garden of the Tuileries, so you can do it as you're walking through the Garden of the Tuileries. That's the Garden of the Tuileries. It's a very good-looking, pretty garden, basically. A very famous plaza. It's called the Place de la Concorde. It's a very famous plaza. It's got this obelisk in there that is very old. It's several thousands of years old. It's an Egyptian obelisk, and these two fountains that are famous at the Place de la Concorde. And at the distance, you can see Arc of Triumph. That's the Grand Palais. As you're walking to the Alexander Bridge. It's a famous bridge. It's called the Alexander Bridge. It's the most famous bridge in Paris. Pont Alexander Bridge. Very decorated, very nice bridge. The most famous one in Paris. Champs-Élysées, walking the avenue of the Champs-Élysées towards the Arc of Triumph. It's supposed to be a famous street for high-end shopping. They have the main store for Louis Vuitton on that street, and that's the Arc of Triumph over there in the background. That's the famous arc in Paris. The big one, the main one. Arc of Triumph. It has an observation deck on the top that you can pay to get to it, and there's an underground passage across the street because it's a fairly wide street that circles around it. The tomb of the unknown soldier. There's a flame on it, and there's a subway station right under it too. There's a subway station entrance right on the Arc of Triumph, right on the premises. Then I took the subway. And after taking the subway, I arrived at Montmartre area because I wanted to see Sacré-Cœur, which is the other famous church in Paris. Notre Dame and Sacré-Cœur are the two famous ones. I had a cordon bleu, but it was a special gluten-free cordon bleu. There was a cordon bleu shop nearby, and they made one like deep fried. And all their cordon bleus were gluten-free at the shop. They were okay, pretty good. So then there's the stairs to go up, and there's a little tram that you can take. Same price as a subway ride to go to the hill of Sacré-Cœur, because Sacré-Cœur is on a hill. It's on a little mountain. You can take that tram if you want, or take the stairs. That's from the top of the little mountain there, where Sacré-Cœur is. Has a really good view. That's Sacré-Cœur, right there. There was a line to get in, but it wasn't bad. It was just kind of a short wait. But inside, it's quite beautiful. Sacré-Cœur is very beautiful on the inside. Quite a stunning cathedral. Sacré-Cœur, yeah. Very nice. Quite stunning. One of the best things that I saw in Paris. Notre Dame too. Notre Dame's quite stunning too. And the view from outside is Sacré-Cœur really has a great view because it's on this hill. The view is really quite impressive. Stairs that were in John Wick 4. That scene where he fights his way up and he like rolls down the stairs at some point. That's the Wall of Love. It's nearby in Montmartre. It's a wall that's it says, I think it says I love you in several different languages. That's the Moulin Rouge. I didn't go inside. They do shows, but they're €100. I didn't want to pay that price for a show, so I didn't go. And then after that, I went to the Madeleine. It's another church. But it's quite big and very stunning. This one is just stunning too. It's all stone. Looks like a Greek temple on the outside, but the dimensions are stunning. It's just Sacré-Cœur. Sacré-Cœur is amazing, and Notre Dame's amazing, but this one's it's just as amazing, I think. Not as famous as the other two. It's called the Madeleine, but it's on the same level in my opinion. It's just stunning cathedral, the Madeleine, all made of stone. It's just wow. Some of my favorite things that I saw in Paris were these cathedrals: Notre Dame, Sacré-Cœur, and the Madeleine. wow, they were quite amazing. I think probably my favorite things that I saw in Paris. That's the Vendôme column, Cologne Vendôme. Very interesting. It's at this plaza. These are the Buran columns. This is the series of columns, but people really like them. I mean, there was a lot of people that went there to see them. They're fairly famous. It was a long day. I was very tired. I did a lot of things in this day. I took the subway back. I went back to that La Ocean restaurant near my hotel because I had liked it from before. The price was 10 euros for this meal, and the drink was like 3 euros. And the door at the bathroom was really interesting. This mechanism to open it was I've never seen anything like it. This is weird. You opened it and it like lifted a weight on a string. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know. I don't even know what to. It's just very interesting. And it had a magnet like on the top left. It was just amazing.